Hello YouTube. I wanted to make a quick video talking about the new Grind King lockers that have came out. I just got these in yesterday and this was my first day skating them, and so I kind of wanted to talk about how these compare up to some of the other trucks that I've collected over the years. We'll see the new technology that's involved with these as well. At first look, you can see they have those little grooves. That's why they're called lockers. It's because those grooves, it's already got kind of like how my Aces already have like this big deep groove. It already comes with them pre-broken, and I kind of like that. As somebody that does primarily more grinds than any other thing when it comes to skating, I think this is a big benefit, almost a cheat code in a sense, because you really do kind of feel it, especially on ledges. I noticed it really on ledges. It just holds you in. You don't have that want to slip out like sometimes that most trucks, or it seems like most trucks do. It just sometimes slips out. These just kind of like hold you into the ledge rather than slipping out over the ledge. It's kind of crazy how that works. And then also with the new, actually it's not new with them. They have been doing, that's what they're known for, is this inverted kingpin. So you don't have like a traditional one where it's a nut on top and it's kind of a little bit exposed, and like doing like Smiths and Feebles and stuff, sometimes kind of tweak it over a little bit too much and it rubs on that, and it can kind of hold you back in a sense, and sometimes it makes it a kind of a pain to get that nut off whenever you need to. And so that's why I really got these, is because of that. That's what I've been looking for a while, is a truck with the inverted kingpin that works, and this is just a little added bonus, just being able to lock in. And it's got all these little holes, as you can see. It makes it extra light. That's what gives you that 331 grams. So it's pretty light compared to the rest of them that I've already weighed. And it also comes with some options of changing your base plate width, or your ride width, which is kind of crazy. As you can put it further out towards your tail to give you a wider what's it called? Dang. Wide width, I guess you would say. And then you can bring it closer together, so you have a little bit more tail. It makes it a little bit easier to like lock in on like tail slides, nose slides, etc. Haven't really experimented with that yet. I just kept them in the middle, and it just seems like regular trucks. I'll probably, for the most part, just keep it in the middle. And the hanger is not like these other trucks, whereas like on these Lurpivs, I mean every single truck, it just goes straight through. These are hollow, and on the Grind Kings it's kind of a U. It goes straight through and it kind of comes down a little bit and then comes back up. And I think they have like drilled holes within the axle as well to make it a little bit extra lighter. Kingpin's also hollowed out, as you can see. Pretty neat. A lot of technology in this little truck. I'm glad they came back with it, because Grind King was a big company when I first started skating as a kid, and so it's nice to bring that nostalgia back, I guess you'd say. Then we're gonna weigh the Lurpivs. I just started riding these like 2 weeks ago. I literally heard about these because supposedly helps you get like not low bite, and it helps a little bit actually. I really like these trucks, but I was like, all right, lockers. I kind of just wanted to try them, so I'm just gonna try them. So it's nice to just compare against some other trucks. I'll just keep these on a spare board, and these are 333 grams, which is right behind the Grind Kings. It's pretty dang light, but these are also the hollowed out axles and kingpins as well, so that helps it get to about the Grind King weight. Then we're gonna weigh Thunder, and this is a 825, yeah, a 148 axle 825 truck, whereas the first two are 8.5s, so a little bit bigger, and they come in lighter because the Thunders are 363 grams. It's kind of a big difference saying it's a smaller truck. And you can feel it too. You can honestly feel it in the hand. And most of my life, I've been riding Thunders, and I don't know, I've been going on a kick of just changing it up, and I'm kind of glad I am, because I don't know, it's just, I guess it just branches you out to other different riding styles, etc. And then we got the Indies, which are 369 grams. So these are also A25s, and they're the heaviest ones so far. Then we got Venture Lows, and these are on 775, and they come out still around the Thunder and Indy mark at 363, which is crazy because they're a way smaller truck, and you can feel the heaviness, and they're low. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, Venture is not one I would recommend. I don't really know why I have these. Then Aces. When they came out with the AF1, I liked that they had the little refiller thing, because I'm tired of stripping axles. And I really like these trucks. So the turning kind of compares to Lurpiv and these with the Grind Kings. To me, I can just like switch between all three, Grind King, Lurpiv, and Aces, and it feels pretty normal for some reason. They feel pretty nice and similar. But I've worn these all the way down, and these are probably, yeah, these are on their last leg and missing a lot of metal, and they're still 369 grams, and they're missing a bunch of metal and no nuts on the end. So these are actually the heaviest ones, which surprises me. One of the smaller ones, missing the most metal, and the heaviest ones. Still great truck though. Oh, ride height. That's another important thing with this. So with ride height, I have yet to see this with against Aces. But as you can see, I like the ride risers just because I like a little bit of a looser truck. It just gives me that extra comfort without giving me like stress cracks and stuff. And so this is basically giving me the extra 1/8 or the extra 1/8 inch riser pad height without risers already with the Grind Kings, which is pretty sick. I like that. Oh, that also comes with the base plate. As you can see, it's not your standard base plate. It's a little bit more wider, like kind of has like a footprint, like a hand. And that's supposed to act like spreading out the weight or dispersing the weight, so it's not like stressing your board as much. And so to me, I like that because stress cracks are just a bummer sometimes, especially on like a newer board. Just would rather not have them. So a big plus. We're gonna see how that holds up, if that's actually just a myth or not. But so far, it seems like, it looks like, it could be true. Possibly. But yep, ride height against aces. I would say about 1/8 of an inch bigger. Lurpiv. I have yet to do this one. Ah, so that makes sense. These are exactly the same. Huh. So I'm actually getting more ride height with my risers on this one. And less likely to get wheel bite because of their thing going on with the base plate and the hanger. And so I really wish I could find like some type of really skinny riser that would fit this base plate, because it's kind of, I just feel more comfortable with just a little bit of padding, especially like those real risers with the 3-ply wood, because it kind of acts like, it just kind of feels like normal, just a normal board instead of like plastic risers. And then we got the Thunders. Yep, about the same as the base. Then we got Indies, which are slightly bigger than the Thunders, but not as quite as big. They're very close to being about the exact same size as these. So, and then the Venturers, which not even close. So, yeah, really enjoyed this truck. Can't wait to continue skating it, especially with Krux. Like, there's something about Krux, it just literally just locks in, and you can just hold it and it just slides. It's just so much easier to slide with that lower kingpin. So I would definitely try it, like give it a try. You might like it. So yeah, go out and buy some, maybe. And I'm gonna continue to try to make some more YouTube videos comparing like stuff like this. And yeah, have a good one.